Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
The forest. Oh my gosh, you are on like the journey of your life. If you were on a real life forest journey, what would you take? What would be your essential piece?
To take into a forest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well a cell phone is useless, isn't it? It's apparently in the forest. I don't know. I some decent like hiking gear. Like Sarah walks into the forest in this movie without like decent clothes on, really.
I noticed that. I'm like, she has like, and they're all really dressed too. I'm like, is the forest cold?
It was cold, yeah, because you're at an altitude. You know, you're up on a mountain. Well, that's where we shot in Serbia in the mountains. So, and the real Okigahara forest under Mount Fuji can get a bit cold. So, there's all this wind gets trapped in the ice caves underneath. So, especially in the ice caves, it's freezing. There's a real ice cave that you can go into at the real Okigahara forest, and it's literally freezing.
In the film, you play twins, and like there's a couple sequences where you're talking to yourself. How was that? And like, how did you remember?
Weird.
Was it weird?
It is weird. It's a life tick box as an actor to play a scene with yourself. It's a surreal experience. It's not very easy.
And how did you help differentiate between the two sisters? Like,
I mean, the look of them is very different. I tried to give them slightly different voices, different cadences in their voice. They've definitely got a different attitude. Jess is kind of like more laid back, or kind of like aggressive, maybe is the word, whereas Sarah is very repressed. Sarah's very sterile, very control freakery. Everything's going to be okay. It was fun giving them different characteristics.
if you had to pick a sister to have in real life, would you pick Sarah or Jess?
Jess, I think. I mean, you know, they're both wild personalities in different ways.
Very true.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when you play. They're at either end of the spectrum. You would be looking for like my real sister, someone who's a little bit saner than both of them. They're both basically crazy. You need someone that's a little bit more in the middle of the spectrum.
What originally attracted you to the project when you first read the script?
Well, like I just said, I think I could imagine. I have a sister, and within the first 10 pages, I thought, yeah, I could see myself traveling halfway across the world. You know, if I thought that she was in trouble or I thought she was in pain.
Right.
That I think that's something that all audience members can identify with. Someone that they love needing them. And then that makes you ignore all reason when people are telling you don't go in the forest, don't stay after dark, don't do all those things, and you do it for that person that you love. But also that Sarah is carrying so much guilt and some psychological demons. To me, this is like a smart person's horror movie. It's got more a suspense thriller element to it. It's you know, it's so much more about the scariness of what up here really does as opposed to the frights. But it's got the frights as well.
It does have some good frights too.
It has some good frights. Did you jump at all?
I did. Like every time you're in a tent, it's like bad news.
Basically, don't ever get into a yellow tent.
Don't get in a tent. And then lastly, you're on a roll with like these badass, kick-ass heroine female characters. Why has it been so important that you pick these characters and the importance of little girls seeing such strong female characters?
I think it's important for young girls to see strong women, but not just strong women. Like, you want to see women that are in trouble, but are pushing to get through that trouble, that struggle. It's not interesting to watch someone who's almost superhuman that can just that doesn't feel fear or worry or anxiety. What's interesting is when you play a character that is scared, that is worried, that is anxious, and they find their way through it, try to get through it. That's what good drama is. So.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Lovely.
Thank you, Natalie.